What's up, Duelist Bandit Crowley here, and
JD.
bringing you an updated profile for the True Dino deck.
This is true. I finally feel like I've got this at a level where I can show it to people. And so I'm going to show it to people.
But what's the special thing about this deck, JD?
So let me show it to you, then we can talk about it.
Alright,
So,
let's go.
We're going to start with my dinosaurs. I've got triple baby Ceratosaurus, double petite pterodon, triple soul eating oviraptor. I played double miscellaneous saurus, double ultimate conductor tyranno, and here's my personal deck. I played double black terra. We'll get to that in a second. There are some pretty cool things you can do with it. I played triple True King Lithocydes and the Disaster, the Earth one. I got Miramne, the True Draco Phoenix. I believe that's what its title is. I play a Kamungus, the Moth Dude, Dogaran, and Jizukido. Jizukido, I believe is his name. I play a lot of kaijus. Not very many people play that many kaijus. I got 5, I think, and I've got 5 True Kings. So that's my monsters. Let me go ahead and move on to my back row.
Alright.
I'm going to start with my spells. Oh, man. So, onto my 3-Os. I play 3 Fossil Digs, 2 Dark Hole, 2 Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. We'll talk about that in a second. It's because I play a lot of kaijus, though. I play 2 Lost Worlds, 2 Twin Twisters, and I got 1 Terraforming. I wanted to play 3 Lost Worlds, but I'd rather play 2 and 1 and then have the monsters really carry the weight of this deck.
Yeah.
Onto my traps. I play triple Waterfall of Dragon Souls and my 1 of Sol Morning. If I had a strike, I might play a strike, maybe 2, but I mean, Waterfall.
You would do what, like take out 1 waterfall for a strike, or play it instead of warning?
But that's like, I'd have to sit down and really give this some thought because of how long I've been working on this deck. Sorry,
All right.
dropping cards over
Let's
here.
check out that extra deck.
Yeah. Let's get a move on. First, my 2 ofs. I played 2 Castell, the Sky Musker. I played 2 101s. I played 2 Lagia. I currently have 1 Dolka. I'm on my way to getting my second one. No worries about that.
Alright. Remember those mirror True Kings.
Oh, it's true. That's true. The Earth True King hurts. I have number 96, the Dark Mist, because sometimes you do end up with 2 baby Sarahs or petite pterodons and nothing to blow the board with.
Alright.
I got the Phantom Knights of Cursed Javelin. You can read that in a minute. I'll pass it to you.
I think you need 3 for that.
For this thing?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Sometimes you end up with dead ones. We'll get onto that in a minute, because it's all doable. I got 1 Gaga Cowboy, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Gaga Samurai, 1 number 70 Malevolent Sin, the True King of all calamities, and what is this, number 81, the Super Dreadnought.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you pull some pretty crazy things out of the extra deck.
That's weird, man.
One of my favorite opening hands would be a Lost World or Terraforming play with Interrupted Kaiju Slumber and a baby. Like, you don't even need a True King here. You don't need a Fossil Dig. You don't need a True King. If you have this, you can go off pretty well.
But what everybody's wondering, JD's about that Black Terra. What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so Black Terra, when it's on the field, is sent to the graveyard, returns to your hand. Very simple.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Black Terra, when it is on the field and sent to the graveyard from the field in any way, it returns to your hand.
So what you're saying is you can recycle that Black Terra and it's a wind.
Yeah, I have 5 Black Terras. They don't go anywhere, man. So let's say I do that Interrupted Kaiju Slipper, right?
Yeah.
And I destroy a baby Ceratosaurus from my deck and the one on the field. I get Soul Eating Oviraptor Black Terra on the field. I can use Soul Eating Oviraptor's effect to destroy the Black Terra to get back baby Ceratosaurus. Black Terra goes to my hand. It was a Rhoda.
That's insane.
Yeah, and then
it's a wind for that True Draco Phoenix.
That makes me a wind, and I just got an Earth back on the field, so I could go into either Lithocydes or Miramne.
It keeps coming back to your hand, so eventually you do have the 2 winds.
Yeah,
for
and
True
I can
Phoenix
use it for
effect.
like Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, where I special summon or normal summon this thing, and then drop an Ultimate Conductor behind it, and then blow this thing up and get back the Black Terra.
Alright. Now, here's a question. Why not Dragonic Diagram?
First, I have kids. Like, I got bills to pay. I ball on a budget a lot. Second, Dragonic Diagram. I mean, destroying something. If I were to destroy Black Terror in my hand, I'm not getting crap out of that.
Yeah.
It's honestly a dead card, and it's kind of useless to me in that sense.
But JD, you can also destroy your babies.
I mean, if I was gonna play Dragonic Diagram and more than one, I would rather play with the True Kings. Straight up.
Yeah.
Like just the Barastos and Lithocygen. Like I like to use them all as a main component deck, but since their attributes are so, you know, the way they work for their effects to go off of monsters of different attributes, like that kind of kills the deck. You can't get each other or other copies of themselves if you need them. The Baby Ceratosaurus can fetch that.
Yeah.
Petite Pterodon can fetch other copies of things you might need. The only thing you can't grab from the deck is Ultimate Conductor, but Dograd's totally live.
Yeah. There's also the main thing about Dragonic Diagram where duelists, no matter how much you think that it's a good card, no matter how good it actually is, you're not gonna have it, dude. It's $100 a copy, $100 a copy.
I mean, yeah.
Not only was it short printed and nobody has it.
I was at Locals this last weekend,
Yeah.
and I gotta say there's a lot more diagram out there than I was gonna give it credit.
But like, how many people actually have the set?
A set of diagrams? Almost nobody.
Yeah.
One,
Like maybe the one dude that ordered them online, right?
3, 4, 5.
Maybe showed us the hand here.
That's not a bad hand. I just shuffled it up and dropped it down, and that's not a bad start at all.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm working with, man.
Now remember, guys, for any questions that you might have, you can get us at Facebook, Twitter, and here on YouTube at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tutors. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If it's a comment that we're interested in, they're like, whoa, that's a really good question, we'll go ahead and do a shout out to you. In fact, our podcast dropping Friday or Saturday is going to be about a comment that somebody left us. So once again, I'm BC.
I'm JD.
You guys have a day.
We're out.
Just as soon as I get rid of the